Yo, what's good, tribe? I'm charging the phone up and I'm uploading a long ass video, so I'm not gonna be able to be visual. And plus, I'm trying to stay low key and charge my devices up. And I got my dog, and they trying to hunt us down, even though we the hunters. But anyway, we trying to stay low key, right? So I won't be too loud and I won't be too long. But this video is going to be about the aging process, right? How to slow down aging and how to speed it up. I mean, who the fuck want to speed it up anyway? But beat it. That's on you. To each his own, right? But I'm pretty much sure this is common sense, and some of y'all know this, so that's why I won't be long. But if you want to die early, you want to die fast, go to McDonald's, go to Starbucks, get you a cup of noodles. Instant gratification. Delayed gratification is the greatest thing, right? Easy come, easy go, right? Y'all understand these virtues and these probabilities and these possibilities, right? So if you want to live long, you want to eat the things that take the longest process to be formed, to be created, to be not made, to be formed, to be created, not made. You understand what I'm saying? A cheeseburger could be made. Noodles can be made. A sweet potato has to be formed. It has to be created. You understand? It's a difference from creating and making. But if you want to slow down the processing of aging, you want to eat less and eat the things that took the longest to be formed. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know how these trees be taking thousands of years to be at the stage that they at, but it only take about 30 minutes for that chopped up firewood to be utilized to keep you warm, right? So easy come, easy go. And when you fast and you eat the environment, you eat the wind, you eat the sun, you utilize these technologies within your body. It's called accessing Breatharian mode. And you breathe off the prana, because prana is life. Life is the essence in the air, and the air carries information. You understand what I'm saying? So if you want to age fast and you want to look like you fucking, because I remember, bro, I was in Denver, Colorado, I think it was 3 years ago, right, when my brother got shot in the back. And it was one of these African dudes walked up and talked to me. He was like, "Hey, bro, I'm not trying to bother you or nothing, but I just want to talk to you for a minute. And I want to ask you something, tell you something." He was like, "Bro, why is it that you Americans, y'all be like 26, 28, and 30, and they be fucking looking like they 40 and 50. And he was like, "Not you. I don't know why, because I want to come over here and ask you your age, bro. That's why I'm over here. That's what this conversation is really about. I want to ask you, how old are you?" And I was like, "Bro, I don't age anymore, and I'm not old. I'm young, and I don't even celebrate birthdays anymore, because that's all spells, that's all witchcraft, and that's what ages you faster as well. Keep on celebrating them goddamn birthdays and blowing all those candles. That's rituals and that's witchcraft that you don't even know about. My fucking ancestors wasn't fucking getting no birthday cake, which is fucking poison, and blowing out fucking candles, which is casting spells. Talking about, how old are you? How old are you? Boy, you got a bunch of witches and warlocks casting spells on your fucking ass. I ain't never hear a motherfucker say, how young are you? How young are you? You know what I'm saying? That's all evilness, bro. This language is all twisted and bonded with some fuckery. And we got to return to our natural state, our natural vibration, and our authenticity, because you want to call them the colonizers, bitch, they ain't colonizing me. They ain't pimping me. You know what I'm saying? And they know their reign is over with. But these evil entities and shit, which are not even human, they are spliced with dog DNA, rat DNA, hamster DNA, all type of other DNA, right? And I'm sitting here and I'm making a video about some other shit, but this shit popped up on my mind as well. And I was like, they was like, why do white people fucking age like sparrow milk, and black people eat the nine, the guys and the goddesses age like fine wine? All right, first and foremost, white people, some of these white people, I ain't gonna say all of them, but majority of them, they are spliced with different DNA of different animals, bro. So you got to realize, whatever animal DNA that they have, that animal DNA is being activated, right? So Right, I look at that's why no. This is not racist. This is not hateful. This is being real, bitch. If you can't take the truth, then you gotta go on some Castanet shit and go watch some brain rotting shit. And I'm not about to fucking sugarcoat no shit. And I'm not sorry, bitch. This is what it is. It is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? And you gotta realize, bro. One day for me, anybody outside my shoes that's not Ether 9 or not living an organic lifestyle or vibe like me, it's like 1,000 years in past for you. No difference. One human year is 7 dog years. So some of these motherfuckers are split with dog DNA, lizard DNA. Most of like I say, bro, there's not no hateful shit. There's not no evil shit. It is what it is, and I ain't gonna say that shit no more. Now, some of these white people, you think white people are not white people. They are reptilian shapeshifters, and they got crocodilian, lizard, amphibian DNA, okay? All right, okay. The gods and the goddesses, we have all the DNA of all the animals that ever existed, but we have the right calibration and the right genetics of it, right? They were made with the wrong side of the genetics, and they was spliced and formed in the wrong ways, not in the righteous ways of doing things, right? For example, niggas that love eating Starbucks, love eating sugar, you're aging yourself faster than the motherfucker, because all of those processes making you fast. Even this world we living in. I know I look a little tired and shit. I woke up, I ain't washed my face, I ain't shaved, none of that shit. And they like, well, why you on the phone talking and shit? Well, I could charge my phone up and upload these videos. I'm gonna get it in, and I'm about to take care of my personal hygiene and shit. But I had to chop it up, right? So, like I was saying, right, one day in my life, bro, is like 1,000 years in the past for anybody else. You feel me? And I noticed it because I'm on a whole different frequency and shit, right? These motherfuckers move so fast and be rushing and shit. You know what I'm saying? They created this world to rush, to be fast. And when you easy come, easy go. So the faster you go, it's the faster you burn out. So when you take your time with shit, then that's the more time you got left, even though we know time is a constructed, man-made thing, right? For example, bro, I still feel like I'm 18, nigga. I might look a little tired and shit right now because I didn't get much sleep, getting sleep deprived. Didn't really eat nothing yet, didn't drink nothing yet, and I didn't wash my face to clean up yet. But I'm about to get to that, right? No excuses. I just gotta chop it up with y'all while I can, because I'm about to get my rotation started. But like I was saying, right? I was in Denver, and this African dude, he was like, "Yeah, bro, why out here in America, y'all age is young, but y'all look older. And back where I'm from, our ages." People that's older than us look younger than us. Look younger than y'all. And I was like, bro, you gotta think about the food, the genetics, the environment, the stress, all the noise, all the pollutions, all the gas coming out these cars and these trucks and these buses, all that black slut. You know what I'm saying? All these smart chemicals that they put in the water and shit. You gotta think about how many people eat McDonald's, fast food, junk food, processed food, and eating things that took overnight. America's all about overnight success. People are all about overnight success. People are all about instant gratification. So when you step into the lane, the frequency and the vibration of delayed gratification, that slow things down for you, right? And being gang stalked and shit, because I walk in stores and shit, and they deliberately try to waste my time and shit, because these people know, hey, everybody hourglass don't have the same amount of sand in it. And then everybody hourglass don't have the same quality of sand in it. You understand what I'm saying? Every other race, that's why they try to destroy us and stress us out and make our food poisonous to us. They got more than fucking 150 smart chemicals in the water. HRP, all the clouds are fake. So all that shit that's coming from the clouds is acid rain. You understand what I'm saying? Even though some of us, we drink it and shit. Because the real wetness came from either the ocean, the rivers, the creeks, or the dew that set on the grass. These clouds and shit you see above your head, 99% of these clouds are fucking fake. And they're made by HAARP, which is releasing acid rain, right? And then, like I said, you got the smart chemicals that's in the water, whether it's faucet or bottled water. We really supposed to be drinking water that's coming through springs, running through rocks. We really supposed to be eating things and consuming things that have either a SIM card or got a cell phone charger. And I mean, they got seeds or they got roots. Itu is vital, you know what I'm saying? If it don't have neither, I'm not a believer. And I don't do that believing shit because I'm not going to be in the lie. You know what I'm saying? But I will be alive. And we live in an environment that is so poisonous, right? Because, you know, they say the average lifespan is supposed to be like 70 years now, when really it's supposed to be 120 and more, like 200 and shit. And they say that, you know, our calendar is not the calendar that they use. The fragment of measurements of time and shit is not what they presented to the public, right? And it's mind over matter. So every time you celebrate your birthday, you're getting older, literally. Let me sit down real quick, y'all. Every time you participate in things that's moving fast as processes, then guess what? That's gonna reverberate right back to you. Just like they have a machine technology called a CERN machine that be speeding shit up. You know what I'm saying? Just like when you in the sun, you in the heat, you in the tropics or the subtropics, that environment is much faster. The molecules are released faster compared to living in Alaska or Antarctica, while the molecules are moving much slower, right? But for the Ether 9 people, our molecules are built like Alaska and Antarctica because our process takes longer to process to break us down, right? So I don't eat that much. So the less you eat, that's how you slow down your aging. That's how you can reverse your aging. Fasting, you know what I'm saying? Staying hydrated with the righteous of hydration, aloe vera, coconut water, you know what I'm saying? Eating coconut jelly, you know what I'm saying? Compared to always drinking bottled waters, which is poison, you know, because that's still water. The coconuts, they have an organic filtration system and they're constantly moving. Coconut shaking back and forth with the wind, a whole fucking tree bending back and forth compared to a bottle of water that been sitting on the fucking shelf. I was in Tejon, Colorado Springs, and I was in Denver, Colorado. It was so mildy and moldy out there because it's so stagnant and stiff. You know what I'm saying? And I had bought a bottle of water out there, and the next day I woke up, it had mold spores in that bitch. And I was like, damn, bro, think about if you don't shake it up and move it around. Think about how much this mold sitting in this shit. So when I go on, I don't know if I'm tripping. I don't know if everybody else know it, or maybe everybody not telling me. But I was like, bro, lately I've been going into all these stores and it looked like these products and these foods and shit been sitting since 1920. And the shit look old as fuck. And I be asking niggas when I was in Denver, Colorado, when I was in Colorado Springs, and when I was out here, I'm in the islands too. And I asked niggas out here in the island, I was like, bro, what the fuck do you eat? He was like, oh, bro, I go to Roses, I go over there, eat the Roses. I was like, bro, I think you're lying to me, nigga. I'm like, to be honest, I think y'all go underground and y'all go eat whatever the fuck y'all growing underground. And then y'all got me on the surface thinking that everything on the surface still legit and is good and shit. But when I look at this shit and I go into the, bro, I went to the store, bro. Every store that I went into, the fucking fruit aisle was packed. You know, they got carrots packed, cabbage packed, everything packed. But I'm like, bro, all this food look moldy and mildew and old like it been sitting here for 80 years, bro. And y'all just been fucking trying to spray pesticide on top of pesticide. Like, I remember one day, I had got a watermelon, and I cut that bitch open, and it was so dry, it wasn't juicy, it was trash. And I was like, bro, this ain't nothing but pesticide. This ain't nothing but preservatives. It don't even have this regular vigor or vibrancy. I was like, what the fuck is they doing? And I feel like ain't nobody telling me, but everybody know, right? And I was like, bro, that's why you gotta grow your own fruit and shit now. That's why I'm trying to get to a better location so I can start doing that and get on my bushcraft shit, right? So I'm out here in the islands and shit, and I'm like, this ain't it. And they could have this shit. And this island is so mildewed and molded, bro. And I'm asking myself, like, bro, what do these people eat? I gotta sit down one day. I gotta watch these people put food in their fucking mouth. That's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna sit down and watch people eat. Cause I've been asking myself, like, what do these people eat, bro? When I go in the grocery store, I don't even see people really buying shit. They really watching me buy shit. So I was like, I gotta start being more observant. That's what I'm gonna do today in the rest of these rotations, right? And I'm like, bro, I think everybody knew what's going on, but they're not telling me shit. And that's sad. And they just watched me. But they were like, fuck this nigga anyway. I'm gonna figure it out. But I'm like, bro, every store that I've been going to, the products look like they've been sitting there for fucking ages, nigga. Literally. But anyway, let's get back to the message, right? So, yeah. And you gotta think about it, bro. These niggas know, these reptoids, these reptilians, these insectoids, these insectilians, the Chinaman, the Chinese woman, the white man, the white woman. You know, this not for the benevolent ones. This for the evil, rotten ones. You know what I'm saying? The shapeshifters, the motherfuckers that be different entities hiding in disguise. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about what they done to my people, the Ether Nine and the communities, the black people and shit. They put us in these oppressive ass states. They put us in these stressed out ass environments. Cause they was like, man, these niggas not dying. These niggas living longer than us. So how can we make these niggas, how can we outlive them? Okay, we gonna put fruit snacks in their fucking neighborhoods. We gonna sell these niggas Gatorades and we gonna give them free Gatorades for the football team, which is fucking free crack, liquid crack. You know what I'm saying? And because I remember my grandpa used to always be like, here, bro, take these Gatorades, drink this Gatorade. Always have us with Gatorades. And I'm like, bro, why we don't got no fruit? Why we don't got no fucking watermelon? Nigga, I don't want you no Gatorade, drink no Gatorades. He was on that shit, bro. Because niggas, as a young kid, I didn't know they was trying to kill me, nigga, trying to make me age faster and shit like that. Look at me, bro. Wait till I clean up my face. Gonna knock some years off. Wait till I eat. Wait till I drink some water. Gonna bring fucking 30 more years on my fucking face. Off my face. You know what I'm saying? Look at me, bro. Still feel vigorous and vibrant. I know you're gonna be like, bro, Vibo, how old are you? I told you I'm not old. I'm fucking young. I feel like I'm still 18 years old, nigga. I still hop fences and shit, and I'ma still hop fences and still do what kids do. I still do what children do, what kids do. But I do it in moderation. I don't do it as much as they do. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, if you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. So you gotta go jogging, you gotta go running, you gotta go working out. You gotta still do the same thing you would do in your youthful body. It's a lot of people that's in their 30s and 40s and 50s. Some people when they're 25 and up, they're not even running around and moving like they used to when they was kids. So all that stagnant energy, which is creating more mold and mildew within the body in the energetic field as well. So if your energetic field is weak and low and you're not getting that circulation and that movement, that's called premature aging. You smoking all these fucking blunts, that's premature aging. You drinking all this fucking alcohol, this alcohol, all these fucking souls in your body, eating all these spirits in your body, eating your fucking soul up. You know what I'm saying? You doing all these drugs and shit, that shit killing you. You having intercourse with all these motherfuckers that's not your kingdom spouse, that's not even trying to create a legacy, a dynasty with you, but you just trying to bust a nut, you fucking squirrel. You know what I'm saying? You don't have control over your temptation. That shit aging you fast. You going to McDonald's eating cheeseburgers and hamburgers. That shit aging you fast. You know what I'm saying? You spending more time in the devilish ways than you should in the righteous ways of walking with God and respecting his vehicle, this body that he gave you. That's aging you fast. You know what I'm saying? Not getting sleep. 6-hour energies. Popping perks. Listening to music like that all day, that's on 440 hertz, that's not even at its regular hertz, that's aging you fast. You understand what I'm saying? Wanting everything right now, that's aging you fast. You know what I'm saying? Not taking your time with certain things because everything is a process. A lot of people want that overnight success, and that's in all type of ways. You know what I'm saying? From a job, from money, all type of shit. People want it now. They don't have the patience to wait. Patience is a virtue. Matter of fact, patience is rare as fuck. I be in the line, motherfuckers be like, oh, thank you for your patience. And I be in my head like, no, bitch, you playing with my patience. Hurry the fuck up. You know you ain't got to move that slow. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, people try to waste your time. And that's what these entities and these fucking You call them the colonizers and shit, and some of these white people then did. They made the hood like that, bro. Because they know stress and worrying and anxiety and depressed and all of those different attributes will age you faster than being happy, dancing, being upbeat and vibing right, and being in the righteous environments, right? Being around these fucking 5G towers, these telephone towers, these G5 towers, having these cell phones, being on your cell phone all day, every day. That's what's aging you fast. You understand what I'm saying? Not leaning on the Most High understanding, but utilizing this matrix and depending on this matrix, which is the devil, AI, all this shit, the Antichrist. That's what's aging you fast. See, the Most High tell you to be patient and wait, because he builds your wings up. But when you go to Best Buy and you spend money because the devil give you money, you know what I'm saying? Because money is the root of all evil. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, because money was made because of the moon, and the moon is also not real. It is a satellite made by reptilians, will also aid you. You understand what I'm saying? Will implant thoughts and dreams and ideas, and also reverberate the information that's going within you, taking it out you so they could do data analysis and analytics and shit. That's aging you. You understand what I'm saying? Not getting vitamin D, not getting the sun, that's aging you. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro. If you want to slow down the aging process, I think I just gave y'all the game. I think I just gave you game, you know what I'm saying? Eat the fruit, veggies, and herbs. Eat the things that take a process, not the things that was fucking processed. You understand what I'm saying? No processed food, no junk food, no fast food. Nigga, I was walking in the store yesterday, and the Quaker Oats man on the oatmeal box, I was walking, he looked like he was a little regular happy guy. And then I looked again, and I saw an evil ass white man, fucking monster on the box, and I was like, oh shit. And I was like, boy, all the packages is changing. They're showing their true faces and shit. I was like, whoa. Because one day I was walking down the street, and I was looking at Wendy's, and I was like, is it me? But nah, the illusion, the veil is really going away like a motherfucker. And I was looking at Wendy's, and I was like, ooh, that bitch look evil as fuck. I would never eat her. And then she's red. She's red, which is the lower chakra, the root chakra. And when you on that scale, yeah, your time gonna move fast. When you on that upside down ass flag, they call it a pride flag, yeah, your time gonna move fast, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you living in sin. You living wrong. You living upside down. And when you in the upside down polarities, then your time and shit is gonna be moving fast. You understand what I'm saying? So in order to slow things down, step away from the smart grid as best as you can. Step away from these smart cities. Step away from Starbucks. Step away from McDonald's. Step away from anything that could be done in a minute, and work on things that may take years and seconds and centuries and shit. Because time don't exist. It's a man-made construct. And once you stop counting the days and you start worrying about what time it is and what day it is, then that itself would deliberately slow down time. A motherfucker going off the calendar, you're going to be like, damn. Sometimes I be playing tricks on my head. I say, damn, bitch, it's still 2005 type shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's mind over matter type shit at the end of the rotation. And then also what you say, it comes out your mouth. If you keep on saying, oh man, I feel tired, oh man, I'm old, well, that's gonna keep on happening, keep on manifesting. But if you keep on saying, I'm vigorous, I'm vibrant, I'm happy, I'm youthful, I'm young, I got the elixir of life within me, I got the fountain of youth in me, then that's what you're gonna have, and that's what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? They say this is a sword, and it could be the same thing that fucking heal your ass. It's a tool and a weapon. It's life and death in the tongue. So which one you trying to water the most? You know what I'm saying? And then watering things that don't water you, bro. That go from jobs, relationships, all type of shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Putting your all into things that's not even giving you anything back at all, and no type of value. You putting your all, you giving your all, you giving your whole to something that's not even giving you pieces of fragments. These jobs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got to take care of ourselves and shit, but once you can think above the box and think outside the box, because there ain't no motherfucking box, you can't be put in a box. You understand what I'm saying? And they don't like that. That's why they done what they done to our communities, bro. That's why they trying to stress us out. That's why they trying to, you know what I'm saying, treat us the way they did us. And it's over with now. And now, like I just saw a clip last night. The white farmers say they was gonna burn down all the black farmers' properties and shit because all the black workers and Mexicans and shit no longer work in their farms. They don't got slaves no more. And I'm like, how hateful and evil could you be? And guess what?